Catus Maximus here. Just want to do a little video about this Sun Manufacturing bolstered, or these aren't bolstered, but they're square drive torque assist screwdrivers. And the only reason is I don't know if this is the Sun Manufacturing that's related to so many like stationary automotive diagnostic tools. I suspect it is, but when I was looking up, apparently Sun Manufacturing, there's been a lot of companies, or it was confusing and not straightforward to figure out exactly what the origin of these is. What they caught my eye was the fact that they both say patented on them, and I know they're fairly old, probably from the 60s, and the reason you can tell there is what we have a particular patent number which is related to the Phillips, and it's not very well stamped, but you can just read there where it says Phillips, and the Phillips patent ran out in 1966. So that's what makes me think these are sometime from the early 60s. But I thought they were just interesting just because I've seen, and many of my viewers have seen a variety of screwdrivers, whether they have square shanks, whether they have like little hexes at the top so you can put a wrench on them, whether they're like fully bolstered where they have like a big nut on the top that you can drive with them. These were just interesting because they have 3/8 drive squares, so you can put any number of 3/8 tools, breaker bars, ratchets, any of that kind of stuff in there. So you can make these long reach, or pretty much whatever you need to. Even put a speed wrench on them so you can get a lot of pressure and run it out. And thought they were kind of interesting. These are beat up, so I'm probably not going to end up keeping these. You can see the Phillips is pretty torn up. Somebody definitely used that bolstered action with this slot head. You can see the whole tip is twisted, but I thought they were kind of interesting. Sun Manufacturing patented square drive torque assist screwdrivers, and out of all the different styles of bolstering that I've seen, like I said, hexes here, hexes down here, square or hex shanks, these actually seem to make the most sense. They're just the simplest to use. And versus one that have a hex down here, they're in line, so you can use a variety of tooling. But I thought the other interesting aspect of them was the fact that when you use a square drive, all the tooling has ball detents. So the ones like the Harbor Freights that have and a variety of others have a hex on top, you have to get a magnetic socket or something, where all the tooling, these can work in kind of awkward situations where you need the actual ball detent to hold in, and it actually holds in pretty good, just because this square drive, if you look, is really shallow. The collar is actually pretty big, and I was curious why they did that, and I think maybe it really is just because this is so thin that the detent ball actually goes just below the lip, so you actually get a pretty good purchase on it. And just wanted to share that with you all. That's part of my channel, is documenting tools that you don't see very often, and square drive torque assist screwdrivers certainly fit the bill. If only they had chosen something other than Sun Manufacturing, because I don't know, once again, if it's related to the stationary engine and automotive diagnostic equipment, or so many others. There were furniture companies and fixture companies. Apparently, a lot of people had the idea to call their manufacturing company Sun. Anyway, I really appreciate everybody who's been watching and subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Till next time, Catus Maximus out.